The People's National Party is this evening blasting the government for how it has been handling relief in the wake of Hurricane Melissa. During a press conference today, senior PNP members described the efforts as slow and inequitable. Kalisha Williams has that story.
It's the second press conference hosted by the parliamentary opposition since Hurricane Melissa devastated the country. This time, they are raising concerns about how the government has been handling the distribution of aid.
We have heard numerous reports that political representatives of the governing party are being used to distribute government relief, taxpayer-funded or donor-funded through the government relief in ways which they have no legal or political standing constitutionally to play that role. I have been bringing them to the attention of the Prime Minister through WhatsApp. He has not responded to me at all since last week, the Saturday before last, 10 days ago.
And as the government announced plans to set up an agency to fast-track recovery efforts, the National Reconstruction and Resilience Authority,
I had called for something of that nature right after the hurricane. I wrote to him about it. However, I noticed that at his press conference when he announced it, he made no mention of the opposition being at the table.
In going further, PNP members of parliament in parishes like Westmoreland and St. Elizabeth said in most cases, opposition MPs are not informed when government representatives are visiting their areas, and so they cannot provide timely updates to their constituents.
As elected officials, we have to be involved and consulted in the process because we know the communities, we know the areas, we know the people. Even in relation to the distribution of aid, to just have the JDF alone going into a community is not sufficient because they won't know the lay of the land, they won't know the residents, and as such, that has left a lot of gaps.
And on top of that, concerns that relief from the government is simply inadequate. For instance, the MPs explained that the constituencies were given $10 million each to assist with housing recovery. But
the Welcome to Montego Bay sign is $17 million. And we are given an allocation of $10 million in a constituency where 5,000 homes were totally destroyed.
I just think if we don't put back some of these Jamaicans, even give them a roof over their head between now and Christmas, we're going to face some headwinds in this country that we have never faced before. And why do I say that? To every home you go to in the country, there's a level of frustration that I've never seen before.
Another big issue, the outbreak of leptospirosis in Western parishes. Opposition spokesman on health, Dr. Alfred Dawes, said a multimodal approach is needed to control the cases and prevent other disease outbreaks.
We could have seen this coming. We ought to focus not only on trying to send out information to say avoid streams and water, avoid rodents, but we ought to look at how we can address the environmental factors that are causing this outbreak. Garbage collection is an issue.
And Dr. Dawes also believes early and rapid testing need to be prioritized going forward. Kalisha Williams, TVJ News.